friends, welcome back to Musings by Nikki. This is Nikki. I am going to show you 3 new books today. These are a different kind than I've been making, and I'll explain that in just a few minutes. It's spring break, and for me, because I work in special ed, and so I finished these up, and then also today I'll show you Joy, who you saw in another video, and I were on craft tag making extravaganza, making, oh my goodness, you'll see those in upcoming books, making all these. Okay, so anyway, these are the 3 books that I'm going to show you today. We're going to flip through them fairly quickly. They're all 3 just a little bit different, but kind of the same idea. So they're soft covers, and I'm not going to call them minis because they're the same measurements, so they're the same dimensions as my larger traditional books, but I'm going to call them skinnies because they are one giant signature, and so I'm going to call these skinnies, and we'll flip through them one at a time. We'll start with this one. So this is the original one that actually kind of got me going because I had picked up a Daphne's diary and just loved all the little bits and pieces in there. And so I decided I would make a book that just had just stuff from Daphne's diary. So this is a soft covered, flexible, it's got watercolor paper in here. I also like to paint and draw, and so I have watercolor paper that I've used to sample and swatch, and so that's in between. Now has become book covers. So they're sewn around the edges as well, and then they have the seam binding ribbon is just sewn on the edge here, so it's attached. And this one is, like I said, all of them have a ton of tabs. So this one's got a ton of paper tabs. All of them have a ton of sewing. I swear, if you could wear out the zigzag function on your sewing machine, I think I probably would have doing these books. So they have pockets and things. This one, I'll show you when we get to it, but it has just 52 pages. All of them have 52 pages. So this has just a little cupcake card stuck inside this pocket that has a baking theme. And then in there was a page that had little journaling prompts, and so I've cut them out, and kind of all throughout this book there are little journaling prompts. So you could write about that on this page if you wanted to. And then there's a bunch of washi throughout them all as well. Washi and tabs, and just little stuff that's cut out from the Daphne's Diary magazine. So here we go, a zigzag stitch. More kind of swirly stitch and zigzaggy, washi tape, washi sewing. There's another prompt. This was this really cool thing, and my grandma had one of these when I was growing up, and she had where she would keep, it was like a rolling calendar where she would keep everybody's birthdays for her reference. So this is all of the months as they flip up here, and you can write people's birthdays and anniversaries and important special dates in here. And then because it's not laid out like a calendar, it's just, you know, a reminder every year. You can look back and see whose birthdays are when. So it's kind of a cool thing, and that was in Daphne's diary, so I cut them out and stitched them in. And then here was a page that was in there, a full page, so I cut it down and put it in here. Here's another prompt. Here's a pocket with a little journaling card. This was on, I think, maybe the back cover, one of the covers. More zigzag stitch and washi. Here's a little collage of some different sewing ephemera pieces that I cut out of the magazine, and some lace and some little trim that I sewed on there. Each one of them has just a little paper clip like this too that you can use as a bookmarker as where you are in your journal. Here's another prompt. Here's a little pocket with a journaling card and a little tag, this cute little bicycle image that I got out of Daphne's diary. Here's some little flowers. Here's another prompt and cute little owl, because you know I love owls. This was a beautiful page that was in there. They were talking about an artist. So this is one half of the painting and here's the other half. But in the middle is this gorgeous image framed out by washi on both sides. Anyway, just beautiful. I loved this image, loved it. And this one, each half of the painting is gorgeous. Even the stack of teacups, and there's the girl's arm. Anyway, love this, love it. Here is another little prompt. Here's a little pocket, or a tuck spot kind of, and a little journaling card. Cute little bird. Just some more collaging, zigzag on. Some flowers that were along the edge of, I think, maybe a table. Anyway, and a tab, some more of those flowers, and another prompt. This big, beautiful deer image that was in there, I loved this. And it was just kind of cut off, so it worked out perfect on the side of this page. It looks really cute. Here's another prompt, and here's the other half of that floral page. Another one of those cute owls, and here's another journaling card and a tag. Here's another prompt. Here's a little tuck spot with just a little tag stuck in there. Here's another prompt and some flower pictures from the magazine. Another prompt. Here is kind of a big pocket. They were showing how to do this craft. And then here are a couple of journaling cards. Another owl, of course, and more washi and more washi. And then the last of the prompts and the last of the pages. So there you go. This one is 52 pages, like I said, and this is the Daphne's Diary one. Then the next one I made is this one, and it's the same construction, same thing. This one has, I have a digital kit in my Etsy store of some of the collages that I've done that are sewn. And so I printed out my digital kit and used it in here. So here is one of the ones, the pockets that's printed. It was sewn originally on vellum, and then I printed it on vellum, and it actually turned out really quite cool, if I do say so myself. Anyway, you'll see these and I'll point them out as we go through. Here's the digital, or just that's not digital, that's a piece of paper. It's a journaling card. This one has a ton of fabric tabs in it, so all the tabs are fabric, and tons of washi and sewing all throughout this one as well. So I don't think I actually like taped anything on. I think everything is sewn in. So here's another one. Here's where one of the tags that I had sewn and collaged, and this is out of my digital kit. So that's just sewn on as a tuck spot, and here's just a digital card for Amina. Why do I keep saying digital card? This is a journaling card. Okay, moving on. Oh, and then it has some cool quotes about flowers throughout. So the tags are all flowery, and my DigiKit is flowery and birds collages. So it's going to have quotes. And then this one has a couple of dictionary, vintage antique dictionary pages stuck in there as well. This is a journaling card from my DigiKit. This is another pocket from my DigiKit, and it has a little tag in there. Here's another quote and another one of my cards, tags, excuse me. Dictionary page, some more sewing. So you can see the sewing from the tags, or I mean the pockets and things on the page before. This has leaf sewing around it, but this is another one of my DigiKit, and it's got some tags in there. Here's another quote. Look at zigzag. This is what I'm talking about. If you can break the zigzag function or wear it out, I'm sure I would have. Must have a good machine. Looks cool on the other side too. I like things to be tactile and it feels cool. Here's another quote, zigzagged in. Dictionary pages, another quote. These are 2 of the vellum pockets from my digital kit. Here's another quote. This is, these are tags, so they can either be fussy cut around the edges like this, or you can cut them off to use them in tucks, which tucks better. That's harder to tuck, but you can do it either way. So this one's just attached. Here is another vellum print. Here's just a open up journaling card here. There's the bookmark for this one. Here I've used that same kind of tag as a tuck spot. So it's just sewn in along the edge, and then it just has a little open up journaling card there. And then kind of like this, I'm gonna do this again. This is one of my cards as well, and this is a tuck spot, and they're all kind of sewn flappy. It reminds me of bunting or something. It's really cute. Here's another tuck spot with another print. Dictionary pages. Here's another vellum pocket. Here's another tuck spot. Lots of washi everywhere. I love these new washies that I got, these florals. Here is another, the last pocket, I believe, yep. And then the back side. So that's this one. Has all these cool, all the strings, of course, you can cut them off if you don't want them. And the last one is, this one has journaling prompts again in it. The thing I thought about with this one was, or any of these really, would be kind of like a cool graduation present as graduation is coming up, to just give somebody that's kind of going off something to write about that journey in. Anyway, here's this last one. So this one's going to have journaling prompts sewn in throughout. Just, you know, basic things. What are the most important things in your life? And this one has a ton of tags too, and they are all paper tags on this one. And this one's kind of a brighter selection. Here's a journaling card in this fussy cut roses. And here's a little fold out inside this pocket. Zigzagging, see, I'm telling you. I have a problem, I guess. Here's a pocket with some journaling cards in it. Another journaling prompt and a little tuck spot with this pretty golden chandelier. Another prompt. Here is another little fussy cut tuck spot with the little chandelier print in it. And then here is a tuck spot as well with a little journaling card in there. Roses, there's lots of roses and flowers, bright ones. I love this one. Here's another journaling card pocket and another prompt. All this gold in this one. And gold on this washi too is really pretty. Here's another journaling prompt. Here's a pretty little journaling card in there. Prompts and journaling cards and tuck spots and long pockets, kind of all throughout this one. This one has something on almost every page. Here's a little double pocket here and another journaling prompt on the bottom. And then in the middle we have this cute little bunting and some washi up on top. It's the middle of the signature. And here's another prompt. Cute little bicycle in this little tuck spot down here. Here's your bookmark for this one. Another prompt, this cute little bike, double bike with a little flower basket. Here's a pocket with a journaling card and another journaling prompt. journaling cards, another prompt. Here are a journaling card, and this is a little fold out inside this big pocket. And another prompt. Here's another pocket with a little mini tag stuck in there. Another prompt, little flower collage with some leaves over here. Here's another fussy cut tuck spot, and a journaling card tucked in there. Here is another journaling prompt, some little birds in a bird cage. Here is another fold out, last little prompt, and last page with these three cute little bunting banners on here. So that is this one. So these three journals, skinny journals, are gonna go up in my Etsy store, and I want to say happy spring break to those of you who are on spring break right now, or who get the joy and benefit of having some time off right now. And happy Easter to everybody. And I have a really big custom journal that I did, the biggest journal that I have ever made. This thing has a 3-inch spine. It's massive. It's sitting right over there. I won't show it to you though. You'll have to watch. But in the next couple of days, you'll see that one come up as well. And I have like 3 or 4 journals in process on my desk right now. So hopefully after a little bit of a break here, I am now back and I have time during spring break to get some stuff put up for you guys. So thank you so much for all the support and love. And oh, for those of you who watched Joy's video and made all the wonderful comments, she says thank you so much. She loved doing it. So I'm sure there is more journals by musings by Nikki and Joy coming in the future. So anyway, thank you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless. Bye-bye.